All right, shall we start? Thank you all for coming. So I just put this quote for you to see. So this is what we have been doing in the last 4 weeks. We didn't make big changes, we are taking small steps, and it's successful so far. So I'd like to thank, before you would start, all the staff for what we have achieved so far. That doesn't mean the work is over. There's a lot more to be done. That's okay. So it's not a very long meeting, so we're going to first talk about our mission and how we are doing with our mission, which is to get a CQC good rating. I want to discuss a little bit about feedback from local authority when they were here last week. I'd like to recognize some staff for their efforts and next plan of action. And we'll do a quick, if you have any questions, you can ask, and then me and Kathleen will try to answer them. So that's where we want to get, where the flag is, to get a CQC good rating. So when 4 weeks ago, we were somewhere there. Now we have made it up to about there, but there's a long way to go. So we have made progress. One of the biggest things that we have achieved is the falls. So in April we had 29 falls. May it dropped to 10. June it went up again. And in July we are down to 4, which is fantastic achievement. Local authority recognize that, and they're quite pleased with the way we have managed falls. Other significant things that we have achieved: residents' weights below 2 kilos. In June there was 9 residents. In July it's 6. And residents' weights are managed well and documented, and no significant weight loss. So most of the weight loss are just about 2 kg. Chad, am I right? Yeah. So there is no 10 kg, 8 kg, that kind of a loss. Oops. Food dining experience has significantly improved. Tables are set to a consistent standard daily. Menus are displayed daily. Overall, residents are having a good dining experience. Food quality and presentation has significantly improved. Breakfast, lunch routine has improved, and it's consistent. Domestic staff input during meal times has a very good impact. And thank you very much, Musa, Romeo, Amy, and Sabine. Right? Please keep up that good work. Brilliant. So the day and night staff are working together effectively. Night staff have taken extra duties and remain consistent. Grooming, baths, and shaves are, I forgot to finish that line, are improving. No pressure sores or wounds. Anything new, what we have is the existing ones. Residents' personal care has included, especially residents in the main 2 lounges. Night and day staff working together effectively. Night staff has taken, that's the repeat off. So on the other side, there's Nourish care plans and interactions. Care plans have improved, MCS risk assessment. There we have been working on and also Kathleen. So the care plans, if you look at 2 months ago to now, are much better, but there's still work to be done. Daily interaction recording has improved. Minimal warning notices. In June when I started, there was 96 red warnings uncleared in the system. Now we hardly get any. We try to get them cleared within the day. We don't carry them forward the next day. So monthly weights, BMI, water low are all recorded on Nourish. End of the month. All sluice rooms, cleaning cupboards, laundry rooms, all secure with door closures and combination locks. So this is something that CQC picked up on 2 occasions on their visit. So that issue has been rectified now. So local authority feedback. So the negative feedback we got, which needs improvement, is food left in residents' rooms. So that's the example. You can see the resident is lying there, cannot reach the food, it was left there. So we discussed this, and I put it on the group chat as well. Please make sure that this doesn't happen again. Okay, so if you go to a resident, if they are sleeping or they are not ready to eat, don't leave the food in the room and go to the next room. Bring it straight back to the kitchen, and when the resident is ready, you can go back. There were concerns about residents cared for in bed, because we have quite a number of residents who are in bed, in bedrooms, not necessarily bed-bound. Some prefer to be in their rooms. So they find that they're querying how we are managing with such a high number of, if I'm not mistaken, it's about 22, right, Kathleen? Residents in their bedrooms and bed-bound, total.
12.
No, the total, bed-bound and residents in their rooms.
Okay.
So the positives, so that, and then there were some issues with maintenance checks, recording into Nourish. So we're going to move back into a paper-based system that we had before. Kevin Bull will be here on Monday to discuss that, to plan the way forward. Okay. Positives, there was good feedback from residents and relatives. So the local authorities spoke to all the private residents with capacity, and they spoke to relatives of private residents who didn't have capacity. So it was basically 100% good feedback that came. So which is very good to hear, considering the whole scenario. Improved mealtime experience, so they observed our mealtime experience and they were quite pleased with what they witnessed. However, this issue was linked to the mealtime experience. In the dining room it was fine, but in the rooms they found residents in this kind of a state. So that was picked up. They mentioned that interactions were better, because I know if you have read the CQ's report, they mentioned that there was a member of staff assisting 2 residents at the same time, task-oriented, etc. So that they're happy with, so they have ticked that off. Sluice room cleaning cupboards, they checked, and they were happy with the no closures and the combination locks. So staff recognition. I would like to recognize some staff. Everybody has done really well, but some I like to recognize for their efforts. So first it will be Sam. Sam puts a lot of effort into presentation and the delivery of food. So we started putting menus out as well. Well done, Sam. Thank you very much. Next will be Chad for taking leadership and ownership to manage. Next is Annie. Well done, Annie. I think you run the best laundry. Your cupboards are perfect. Thank you very much. Please don't retire.
I need 2 months.
Next is Girlie. Thank you very much for all the hard work done on Nourish. And next is Kathleen. And finally is Liz. Liz is supposed to be here, so I'll give it to Dr. Karen to take over. Okay, next plan of action. So So what we need to do is we need to sustain, the good work we have done so far. Okay, so we need to carry on with consistency. So like I said before, 7 days, let's run it the way we have achieved these changes we have made. Okay, that's very important. If we don't, we won't be able to move on to working on other areas when the areas we have addressed still fail. Okay, so it's very important to give that consistency. So fluids, turns, skin care, food, falls prevention. This is very important. Okay, so we have worked on it and we have improved. So please keep up the good work. So ICB, which is the NHS, will be visiting us next week, mainly to look at these residents who are cared for in bed. So we need to look at those care plans and get some work done and make sure that the issues I discussed before, leaving food in the rooms, etc., doesn't happen. So local authority will visit again in 2 weeks' time to inspect the home. Issues they identified must not happen again, residents' bedrooms. Okay, so they couldn't look at everything. So what they're really doing is they're looking at the CQC report. They have created an action plan. So they are looking at whether we have rectified those issues that were raised by CQC. So they did a bunch of them, and most of them they were happy. So the things they picked up was, like I said to you, maintenance, the issues with the residents' rooms. Those are the two key things. The rest of it, they were quite satisfied. So thank you all for your efforts. The home has improved in the last 8 weeks due to all your hard work. Well done. Now, I know that compared to the other meetings we had, it's very short because the purpose of the meeting is just to have a quick catch up and to enjoy the food. So if there's any questions, even to Dr. Kananda or Stuart, and I'm sure Dr. Kananda would like to say something as well. Do you want to come forward?
No. I'd just like to say we have entrusted Suran, and I'm grateful that he's taking a good leadership and driving force with a very good team. And we can see the response of that. We are going on the right track, and in the next few months we can bed all these good practices in, and we can then look forward to a proper inspection and then take the home further to get a good result, and then we can look at more other residence facilities in the future. Thank you, Suran. Appreciate it.
Is Lynn still here? Lynn?
Yeah. He's a cleaner with George at the
Ah,
moment.
okay. All right. No, I just want to say thank you to Lynn. Lynn is a district, so.
Yeah.
So any questions? Anybody got? I know you got some feedback. One of the key ones that people raised was the rota. Whether it could be possible to do a 2-week rota or a little bit in advance. I think Kathleen is working on that. So if there's any other, it doesn't have to be anything specific. So if you have any questions, even from me or Kathleen, Dr. Kananda or Stuart, please. What's up?
Suren, are you implementing the new laundry pilot
Yes.
trial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So thank you very much. Oh, Kathleen?
Okay, I want to say something. You
Okay.
always ask me to say something at the end, so this time I decided to say something. Okay, so obviously we're not out of the woods yet. You know, there's a lot of things to do. But I think the main thing is that we're very grateful. I think the number of people who comes in on the meeting all the time shows how much everyone is in the same book. Yeah? And I'd like to thank the company for obviously bringing Suran back. I think it's very important as a team. You know, that, it's very important for the team that we have somebody familiar and who is very competent and experienced and who has a good heart. So thank you, Suran. So for that, we would like to say happy birthday to Suran. Oh, hold on. We're gonna sing. Yeah, we're going to sing. I want everybody to sing. How are
Oh,
you?
thank you.
With the kids, though. They're not confused. Alexa. Alexa is working. Does the cake is still in the still cooking? Okay, Alexa,
Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, one more. One for Facebook. Okay, again. Happy birthday